Hi, I'm Matt Hill and I am the Admissions Manager here at AECC University College and I'm here today to talk about how to apply for one of our undergraduate programmes through UCAS. So we have 9 courses that you can apply to through UCAS for. The first one in our School of Chiropractic is the Masters in Chiropractic programme, which is 4 or 5 years long, depending on the qualifications that you have. We also have 4 courses in our Sport and Exercise Science related field. So we have a BSc in Sports Science, a BSc Clinical Exercise and Rehabilitation Science, a BSc Sport, Exercise and Health Science, and also a BSc in Health and Exercise Science. All of those courses are 3 years long. We also have 4 courses in our Psychology cluster. So the first one is a BSc in Psychology. The second one is a BSc in Psychology and Counselling. The third one is a BSc in Health Psychology, and the fourth one is a BSc in Sports and Exercise Psychology. So applications can actually start being filled out from May 2018. So you can go onto the UCAS website now and register for an application form and you can start filling it in. The earliest that you'll actually be able to send that application is early September 2018, and the on-time application deadline, the deadline by which you need to make sure your application is in, is January the 15th 2019. So you've got between early September and January the 15th to make sure that your application comes in on time. So applications are assessed primarily based on 3 sections of the UCAS form. So the first one is your qualifications section, and within that section you need to be talking about the qualifications that you've already achieved and any qualifications that you're due to achieve. So you have to mark those qualifications that you're still waiting for the final results from as pending on your qualifications section. The second section that we use to assess your application will be your personal statement, and this is a really important part of your application. So our top tip would definitely be to make sure that you start your personal statement in Microsoft Word. That way you can change it as much as you want to, and it's really your opportunity, the personal statement, to emphasise exactly why it is that you're applying for this particular course. For some applicants it may be that there was a particular incident or occasion in their life that made them decide that this is what they want to do. For other applicants it may just be that they've been searching online for courses and they've decided that this is the course they want to do. Whatever it is that's your motivation for applying for this course, it's really important to convey that within your personal statement. The other thing to say as well is that it's really important to list any extracurricular activities that you have that you think are relevant to this course. So for example, if you work one day on a weekend or if you play sports after school, tell us about those things because it gives us a better idea of the type of individual that you are. And finally, please make sure that you leave plenty of time to get this done. Many applicants will say that their first iteration of their personal statement was not the one that ended up on their UCAS form, so it's really important that you give yourself plenty of time. And then the third section that we'll use to assess your application is your reference section. And this would normally be provided by a school or a college for most applicants. For mature students who may have been out of education for a while, this can be an employment reference, but this should detail the kind of character that you are and why that person feels you're suitable for that particular course of study. So those are the 3 sections really that we use to assess your application. For some courses, for example the Masters of Chiropractic course, we also have additional entry requirements. So for students who apply for that programme, you need to submit your UCAS application, and then if your application is successful after the initial assessment, you would then need to undertake an interview, and also applicants would have to undergo a DBS check, or if you're applying from outside the UK, you'd need to provide a National Police Certificate to enter the course.